Hello everyone, hoopsmiles here, going to be doing a mic system review. This mic system right here by FiFine Technologies. It's the K037B system. Comes with a headset mic and a lapel mic, and it also has 20 different channel frequencies to choose from if there's interference. So typically I'd say, mic systems that include features like this can cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but this one right here right now on Amazon you can find for $34.99 plus free shipping, which is crazy. So gonna review this product today, take it out into the field and actually plug it into my camera and give it a test run and see how it sounds. I acknowledge to some people this video may be quite long, so I've created a video table of contents which you can find in the description of this video. So there I've created section headings, so if you want to, let's say, jump forward just to the pros and cons section of this wireless mic system, you can go down to the description, click on that section heading, and it will bring you to that point in the video. Let's go ahead and take a peek at what's in the box. So here's what you will find in the box. Right here we have the belt pack transmitter. You can just wear this on your body. We also have the headset microphone as well as the receiver, which goes to a 1/4 inch. And then you also have this 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch adapter cable, which is nice because you can plug that into, like, let's say a camera or something. And you also have the lapel mic right here, which you can use instead of the headset. And it also includes a manual as well. And I found that the manual is pretty easy and clear to read. And then it looks like there's a little bookmark that you'll find in the box as well. Now I'm going to show you how to set up this wireless mic system using a camera or camcorder like this one right here. Basically, before you begin, you want to make sure you have the right batteries. The transmitter takes 2 AA batteries. The receiver right here takes 2 AAA batteries. So once you got your batteries in there, then you're going to take either your headset mic or your lapel mic, and you're going to just plug it right into the transmitter, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. There's an on-off button right in the front here. And then I'm going to take this cable right here, which also comes with your wireless mic system. It's the adapter cable, so going from 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch, and you're going to plug that 1/4 inch part of the adapter on your receiver, and then plug it into the mic port on your camera. Turn on your receiver, extend the antenna on the side right here, and you are all set, ready to go. How easy was that? So what's great about this system is, like I was saying in the opening, this has 20 channel options, which is really nice. So if you want to change the channel, if you're getting interference or whatnot, there's a little button at the top that says set. So just press that button and it will then change the frequency there. And it automatically changes and syncs on the receiver end too. So you don't have to do any sort of manual syncing those frequencies, which is just super easy. So yeah, so that's how you set it up using your camera. Now, for those of you out there that want to use this mic system right here to record audio on your phone, depending on the phone you have, it is totally possible as well. You just want to make sure that you have the right adapter. The phone that I use uses a Android operating system, and it has an 1/8 inch jack. So basically I just have this splitter that separates the headphone and the microphone. And so I plug this cable into this jack, and then I can go ahead and plug the receiver, the mic receiver right here, into the mic port. And then if I want to go in and record video, I can now use this mic system as the sound recording for that video. Hey everyone, here I am just out in a local park, just testing this mic out right now. I got the headset on, it's all connected. So what you're hearing for the audio is unedited from this mic system. So just wanted to give it a test. Just over that way, not too far away, is a 4-lane road. And so there's a lot of traffic noise from there. So I'm just curious if this mic will pick that up. I also hear a plane coming over above as well. But I just want to spread out here and walk around to see how this sounds. So how does this mic sound? Maybe I'll do a little spin. Can you still hear me? Maybe get my back to the camera. Can you still hear me here? Yes, I'm a good, I would say 20 feet at least away. I thought maybe if I get out of line of sight, I'm just curious if it will still pick up the sound. So right now I'm talking to you behind this tree. Can you still hear me? Is there interference? Let's just see how far this microphone can go and you can still pick me up here. So here we are, I'm still walking back. This is a solid, I feel like almost 50 feet away from the camera, maybe approaching 60 feet plus. I mean, I'm going deep here. This may be approaching 100 feet. I don't even know if you can even see me in the camera anymore. But can you still hear me on this microphone? What do you think? What do you think? I've just now turned my back. Here we go. I am now super deep. I don't even know if you can see me. Yes. So how does this microphone sound? I am probably 100, 200 feet away now from the camera. Oh my goodness. Can you hear me still? Can you hear me? Wow, this is ridiculous if this microphone is still working right now. So what do you think about this test? Okay, so now I'm testing out the lapel mic right here. How does this sound? Also too, there's a little slight wind right now. There's a little bit of wind. These microphones do come with the wind screens, but it'd be interesting to see if wind is being picked up right now on this microphone. But yes, here is the lapel mic. I got it all set up. I'm gonna go ahead and walk around with this microphone as well. What do you think? What do you think? I'll do a spin. Here we go, do some little dance moves. You know, because some of you might be doing some fitness classes or dancing or whatever you're going to use these mics for. Let's just go back over here. I got my back to the camera. How does that sound? I'm going to go back behind this tree again. Now I'm out of line of sight. Can you still hear this microphone? What do you think? What do you think? Here I am. I'm still going backwards. How far can we go? How far can we go? So can you still hear me with this mic? This lapel mic, how does it sound? This will be really interesting to review this footage. Once again, I don't even know if you can see me. What do you think though? What do you think? I'm still walking. I wonder how far this mic can go, actually. If you can still hear me, this is pretty wild. This is crazy. I am ridiculously far out. Can you even see me? Can you even see me anymore? I'm even going further. I'm gonna go so far that you can't even see me. Okay, so here, I mean, if this mic is still working, this is actually comparable to some of the mic systems that may cost many hundreds of dollars. Because literally, I could be 300 feet away from the camera right now, 200 to 300 feet away from the camera. If you can still hear me, I mean, this is wild. Yes, I am still going backwards. What do you think? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you even see me? See the weird little stick figure in the distance? I got a chance to review the footage that you just saw right there. And I must say, hearing the sound using this mic system, I'm impressed. This is not bad. This is a pretty decent sound. I mean, for a $35 mic system, this is great. I feel like whenever you hear the words wireless microphone system and it's $35, I mean, right away you're going to think that's a toy or just a piece of junk. But this actually performed not bad, pretty well. I was impressed that I was able to actually move and not have the mic drop out, or pick up to, interference. Even just the little spin move that I did in that footage, I feel like when I've used other mic systems in the $200 to $400 range, I feel like there was a chance just using those systems that if I just spun around, that I would have encountered some interference or something during that moment. But yeah, I mean, it sounded pretty clear with this mic. And also, too, I mean, I was able to go a great distance away from the camera. I mean, you saw in that footage, yes, I was extremely far away and you could still hear me. I did notice once I got like to the very edge, there might have been some little pop sounds that came up, but I mean, that's totally exceeds my expectations. I think even when you go on Amazon, the Amazon listing to buy this, the features I think it says 40 to 65 feet away is the it sounds like perhaps the recommended operating distance. I'm not sure how they word that on there, but yeah, I mean, I was definitely way more than 60 65 feet. I was definitely in my estimation 200 to 300 feet plus maybe away from the camera, still able to hear this. I want to acknowledge not everybody is going to be using this system on a camera, so I just wanted to show you what this system would sound like if I plugged it into this speaker right here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, it sounds like my voice is being amplified there. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk around and do a test similar to what I did when I had it plugged into the camera. So I'm gonna step back. I'm a solid about 10 feet away from the receiver over there. Here I am, I'm still walking backwards as that mic is plugged into the speaker. How does that sound? What do you think of this? Yeah, this is interesting. I got it still going there. Here I am still walking backwards. What do you think? With that in the speaker, I'm gonna walk behind some of these trees. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Here I am now hiding behind the tree. How does this sound? I'm gonna keep walking, and now I got my back turned to it as well. So I'm actually quite a distance away. It'll be interesting when I go back and review this material and see what this sounds like. So I'm gonna come back. So once again, this is the headset mic that I'm testing right now. But now let's go ahead and try that lapel mic on this speaker system. Okay, so now I got the lapel mic on, giving it a test right here on the speaker. I'm gonna walk backwards a little bit. Here I am. How does this sound on that speaker system? Yes, I'm gonna walk side to side. Keep going backwards. Let's do a little hide behind the tree. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Here I am. I'm coming and I'm doing a little spin for everybody. How does that sound still? So I got a chance to review the footage that you just saw of this system hooked up to a speaker, amplified. But before I talk about that in more detail, just want to let you know I used my cell phone to record that footage. So the sound in that recording was recorded by the mic on my cell phone. So I definitely noticed that there was the sound of wind. There was also some other sounds in the video that popped up as well. So there's a good chance that those sounds, or some of those sounds, could have actually just come from the mic on my cell phone instead of this wireless mic system itself being amplified through the speaker. So just want to put that out there. Now, with all that said, my impressions of this mic plugged into the speaker. I would say not bad. Once again, some decent sound when plugged into the speaker. I did notice though, when I went behind the tree in that footage, it did sound like the mic kind of went out. There was some popping sounds. But then once again, I did record this using my cell phone. So the mic on my cell phone, is it possible that that could have been related to that sound and not actually the mic itself? But yeah, for the most part, yeah, I would say it didn't sound too bad. The pros to using this mic system. So I would say definitely hands down number one is $35. $35. I mean, that's a $35 mic system that sounded like the mic that I tested out in the footage you saw earlier. I would say that's the number one pro to this system. I would say number two, super easy to use. Boom, just plug it right into the speaker, into your camera, and then turn it on. Super easy. I also like that it actually uses batteries. I actually prefer the batteries in some situations over charging mechanism, just because I can have 100 batteries versus having to charge it constantly. And I actually don't mind that. That's okay. Also, another plus I would say is that it has 20 different channel frequencies that you can choose from. I mean, some mic systems that you may pay over $100 for, or maybe even hundreds of dollars for, may only have one fixed channel. Which can be really unfortunate if, let's say, you're going to go someplace and use this microphone, and then you get there and then all of a sudden you find that there's all this interference on that channel, and then you're stuck because you can't change to another channel. Another pro to using this wireless mic system is once you got the receiver and the belt pack on, and let's say when you do want to change to a different frequency setting on the belt pack, when you do that, it automatically syncs to the receiver, so you don't have to do any manual syncing. Where that is a benefit, once definitely it's super easy to use, but a benefit to that is, let's say you're giving a speech or a presentation, or like myself, I'm a performer on stage, and let's say mid-performance, mid-speech, all of a sudden you pick up some interference and there you are on stage. How easy is it to just be like, okay, I'm going to change the channel while mid-speech or performance, and you don't have to be like, hey everybody, I have to stop and run up to the sound booth and do some sort of manual changing of the channel, or oh wait everybody, I have to get out my little screwdriver and change the channel manually. So that is something that's super, super nice. Is that when you change that channel, it will automatically sync with the receiver, and you don't have to do any manual changing. So now I want to go ahead and tell you the downsides to using this mic system. So first and foremost, I would say the most important thing about this mic system is on the belt pack itself, there's no way to turn down the mic sensitivity. So you kind of have like a fixed mic sensitivity. Now, what I have found though with this mic is that it's actually pretty loud. So I was able to put it in my phone, and immediately it sounded pretty decent, as you saw in the footage there. But actually, I initially tried to record this footage on my camcorder, and it actually didn't sound that good. Partly because the audio was constantly clipping. Because my camcorder is very limited to how low I can actually lower that volume, and I wasn't able to lower the volume enough on my camcorder to give this the crystal clear sound that you heard when I plugged it into my cell phone. So that is something to think about. So if you have a system and it doesn't allow you to turn down the mic volume or adjust the mic volume on the system, that could be a problem. So I would recommend using this on a system your camera or whatnot if you can adjust the mic volume. So I would say, yeah, so that's the biggest downside, is that you can't adjust the mic volume. Number two, the second thing for me I noticed is when you plug this into your camera and you basically put the adapter on there and you plug it into the port. If you notice, it doesn't actually have a little screw or some kind of mount that you can mount it on top of a camera. So like if you get an external mic for a camera, oftentimes it has that little screw mount or some way of mounting it to your camera, but this actually doesn't. So if you plug it in, it might just hang off the side like that, which to some people that could be really irritating. This piece of equipment here isn't that heavy, so you might be able to get away with just hanging it off the side. So those are my two I would say biggest concerns about this mic. In terms of my overall opinion of this wireless microphone system by FiFine Technologies, what I would say is, yes, I would recommend this to the beginners out there. I thought this was a decent system. I could hear myself, it sounded not too bad. So anybody who is making a YouTube channel, starting out, maybe doing some amateur videoing, maybe doing a podcast or whatever, this could potentially, possibly satisfy your need. And also too, if you're on a budget, a $35 microphone that sounds like this, this might work for you. So in terms of my recommendation, I would recommend this for the beginners. If you're more at the advanced, the pro level, this microphone might not work for you. But like I said, $35, what have you really got to lose? And it didn't sound that bad. In terms of value mics under $50, this might be the best wireless microphone system with the lapel mic and the headset mic included. So that's just something to think about. Also, just want to let you know that someone from FiFine Technologies contacted me to do this review. They help set me up getting this mic system. So which is awesome. It's amazing because this is actually my first sponsored review, which is amazing. I love this. If I do more reviews in the future, I invite companies or whoever, if you want me to review your products, please get in contact with me on my website at hoopsmiles.com. Contact me there. Let me know what your product is. I might be able to review it on my YouTube channel right here. So so that concludes this review. Thank you so much, everybody out there, for watching. You all are awesome and amazing and incredible. And please subscribe if you want more reviews. I've been doing more reviews on this channel lately. So yes, till next time.